What's up, YouTube? It is your Lord and Savior, King D353 here, in another episode of Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we celebrated Yusuke's joining of the Phantom Thieves officially. In this episode, well, we got more preparations to do for our next expedition, For our next operation. Hey Yusuke, how you doing, buddy? I enjoy going to the bathhouse every once in a while. The hot water is quite refreshing. Random. Anyway, I don't think Morgana will let us do anything. Yeah, Morgana won't let us do anything, so let's just go to bed.
Well,
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Oh, my blanket doesn't even cover my legs. How do I sleep like that? That seems horrible. Oh, cool. I'm in jail again. Lollies, Igor.
Has returned.
That I have, regrettably.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
No.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
I haven't, actually.
These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. We are now Fang, and I have We are now Fang? What? We are now 5, and I've obtained Super Stock. Increase your Persona stocks to 10 spots. Alright, that's good.
It's almost time.
4... Oh, me to wake up. Alright, then.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Oof.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
it's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Why is this man so much nicer to Yosuke than Joker? Oh, right, because he's the type that likes to make assumptions of everybody before getting to know them, the fucking jackass.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
So you used to be better.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Don't sell it. Don't be ridiculous. I'd never let go of a beauty like this. And this painting's amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so take the cat out somewhere. Wait, if you opened it hours ago, why is it empty? Pee 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 pee. Thank you again for letting me stay tonight. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayori to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end the hot pot. And you're wrong!
Hey!
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, guess that's the best for the best. Pee 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 pee. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thief's name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars we're talking about? Weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there are here in Shibuya. Damn, things really are starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly are we going to go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police would totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be hard to let if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. They targeted restaurants. Ah, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who'd go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for the boss? LeBlanc targeted. Seems like a viable plan to me. Let's do it. Cut it out! You get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of those ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too.
Hey!
Ah, you're back.
Pee. So, what do you want to do? What do you want to do about our next big targets? Well, that's sudden. Well, after that, what that guy said about sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. You think so? Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Yeah, figured it would be him. Ryuji also wants to go to the darts place. How you doing, Plant? Good? Good.
What do you want?
What do you think about the administration? I think they're wrong. That's what I plan to discuss in my speech today. I'd like for you to hear it. I want your honest opinion. I feel like I'm going closer to Yashido thanks to Suzaku. I feel like my bond with him will grow so soon. Yep. I appreciate it. Let's meet at the square in Shibuya Station. I don't remember what my voice for him was, so I'll just go with whatever.
Everyone.
The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refused to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency? I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government? Apparently. Whatever. So first you stole party funds, and now you're stealing ideas? No good, Tora. Stop talking all big, you ex-convict. It seems I've drawn the ire of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't have a second chance? What can I say to that? Stop interrupting him. What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? What do you think? What's up with this kid? So what if he's a no-good Tora? Why, you little punk? Yes, I am no good Torah, and I've made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless, but that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Today's speech ended up being quite filled with a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. I just spoke the truth. That's very promising. But don't overdo it. You should avoid making enemies whenever possible. Okay, that's all for today. You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone had failed in the past doesn't mean the person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. You're a strange one, just like that kid. I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Torah, but you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you've taught me that I must be more confident in my arguments. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. So, are my growths with him just free? Because I feel like I keep fucking up the options. My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your useful spirit. Ah, my apologies. Seems we're out of time. The helping him is gave me charm. Hell yeah, I'm charming as fuck.
I shall ask you again another time.
Good work today. I'll see you again some other time. Pee-pee-pee. Hello, thanks again for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I've remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since that scandal, I felt alone and helpless. Like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I realized I'd overlooked something crucial. I'd forgotten that people who support me, and how encouraging it feels to simply be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you'll remember to cherish that too. I will. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting on you for my next speech too. See you soon, King Kun.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Alright, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer each question. I see now there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't this make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. What? Don't do that! Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere if I just know it. Did they say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? It sounds like a rumor though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think, Dwayne? He might be dangerous. I don't think it's good to make assumptions, but yeah, we can't rule out that possibility. If it's true though, we should do something about him. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have time. Wait, I thought I did check that out. Don't I have his name? I didn't cancel that recording, did I?
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we were halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays. and it's filled with rain, truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. King Kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? With dissolved copper? Fuck. I know it's either red or green, but that doesn't really help me when they're both options. Green.
This is it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still understand the horror of acid rain. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he's actually smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going.
Yeah, I'm smart. Cool. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deadly rain will fall upon Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls in the city. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments. I'm tired of this man's existence. What the hell was that?
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Uh-huh. Why?
Nijjima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away?
I'd rather
She says
not.
There's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Who's Nijjima?
Makoto Nijjima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it?
No, I don't.
Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
Yeah.
What does she want? Well then.
You can worry about the blackboard later. We don't have time now. Oh, really? I can't do it now? I didn't know there was a limit on when I could do it. Everyone here is definitely on a catchy bandwagon. They even gave him all those nice sparkles. Alright, so I can't do the thing. I'll do it later then. Yeah, so down a side hallway. Just remember, the other ones are... Look, I don't know which one the damn... What are you doing here? Are you king? Ah, so you're the one everyone's talking about. Our president wants a word with you. Don't cause her any trouble, okay? Because this is the right place then. Visit the student council room. What were we being called here for? This is rather strange.
Earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
Makes me think I know the truth.
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Ask the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us.
Bullshit.
Me, won't you? That's the same as admitting to it, you know.
Pee-pa-pee, pee-pa-pee.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
Morgana, there was no way that he would know that we were next to Makoto.
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends? I guess it can't be helped now.
We could have just said no, you know.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults
And
are just
abuse.
using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this. She wants to make a deal. There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
If everyone wants to.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Wait, why does it matter it's raining? Oh, whatever. I'm so effing pissed. Just gotta do what she says? Considering what happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president wants us to change. Doesn't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please, contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb!
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything.
Nice.
Hi.
Hey, King-kun. Good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? I feel like I'm closer to Akechi, thanks to Justice Persona Archangel. So maybe it's a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Akechi.
What do you want to do?
Hang out with him. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you'd turn me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna go walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
That is good to hear.
I found myself some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. Do you have no friends? As in people I'd actively choose to see in my free time? If that's what you mean, then no, I suppose I don't have many. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Already got 1, 2... free in. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Is that your win? No, not bad. It was just a coincidence. Of course, the game won't count. Let's start over. Oof. Bad move on my part. If you get the next one, I'm in trouble. Did I just get 2? Not bad. Everything's running on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Shoot carefully. Well then, let's see your skills. Ah, damn it! There wasn't enough force. It didn't even reach the pockets. Wait, what? No, you don't! One of us lost! There's no 8-ball there. The 8-ball's supposed to be the final ball that's put in. The hell? That was a close one. Though I suppose it would have been embarrassing to have you lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Everything seems off! Why was there 1 ball left? Alright. I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm so confused. When you play pool, there are 4 types of balls. There's the white ball, which is the one you hit. There are stripes, there are solids, and then there's the black 8-ball. When you make your first hit, whatever ends up landing in a pocket, if only one type lands in the pocket, becomes your type. It's essentially stripes versus solids. And once all of one side is eliminated, then you can go after the 8-ball. Whoever sinks their 8-ball first wins. If you sink the 8-ball before you finish sinking your side of the balls, you lose. So 1, there should have been an 8-ball up in that table. 2, it should not be possible for it to be down to 1 ball unless we're both on the 8-ball. So this match confuses me greatly, and yes, something is very off. But I doubt the game has the same thing that's off as I do. Anyway, sorry for that interlude about f***ing billiards. Thank you, that's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can go with my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies, a break ace. Is something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed that. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's nothing. It's not anything against you. Going all out against Junior just seems like a bit gauche. But I confess, you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. No holding back next time.
That sounds lovely.
Interesting. It's a nice idea. I like to try a match where I don't have to hold anything back. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense Akechi's appreciation. Oh! Alright, so they really did update Akechi. So in the last version of the game, Akechi was not someone you can hang out with. You just got his ranks through story. And you didn't actually get anything from becoming friends with him. You did not get abilities. But now, we do get abilities apparently. Sleuthing Instinct, chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle. Enemy affinities? I don't remember what affinities are. Are you talking about weaknesses?
All right.
I'm not sure what enemy affinity is. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see you. P. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Whatever works for you. As long as I can spend some time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out next time something comes up. See ya. Alright, I think we're nearing 40 minutes, so I'll stop after the next cutscene. Or at least the next time they'll let me save the game. Want some cash? I've got a job you can do. Do you know about the Phantom Thieves Forum? People said they can make a request, it's got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? Alright. I know daytime's an automatic cutscene, so I'll probably stop at the nights.
Hey!
Hey, it's you! Morning! Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Oh, we're just skipping that after school, alright?
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
No, just tell her we need a fucking name. Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Cause I don't have time for this petty
It's
shit.
in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
The
Don't even
fuck?
let me down.
We're thieves, not miracle workers.
Exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You seem upset.
I'm not... Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
I see no reason why we can't, other than the lack of a name.
Anyway, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance.
Again?
Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I walked Yusuke to the station.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online. People are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Lita of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Lita-kan from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Says because some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah. I don't mind giving it a try. Though I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Dwayne. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time around from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting. Shut it. Hope this will get us even marginally closer to the so-called boss. I leave this Ida-chan to you. Ida-chan? There was no Chan there. And I have high hopes for your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point! Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Alright then. Well, I think that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. For as low as $1, you can join my Discord, where we can play video games, chat, share memes, have a grand old time. Every donation is appreciated, and, well, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all you wonderful people later. Deuces, YouTube.